Hola from Escazu, Costa Rica. Behind me, you see the sign for what's called Avenida Escazu. It's one of the nicer, I'd say relatively newer shopping complexes here in the city of San Jose. So what we're going to do, slide on here today, show you some of the U.S. recognized brands, as well as a few Latino international brands you may not be familiar with. Retail Nomad, Avenida Escazu, Escazu, Costa Rica. Follow us in.
The Retail Nomad, traveling the globe, sharing what the retail environment is like, hidden corners of the world.
And here, located just near Starbucks, is a well-known international label, Cole Haan Shoe Store. And then next to that is one you may not be familiar with. It's called Muller JG, which had influences from Germany and Switzerland. Been in Costa Rica since the 1900s.
Behind me, you see the Crate and Barrel store location, a two-story monster. It looks fantastic. Great job, Joe and team up north, and possibly designing this location as well.
And here I am cruising into the first floor of this store location. Been open just over 5 years. It's 2,200 square meters, which equates to about 22,000 square feet. As this store beautifully noted with proper home furnishings, kitchen items, dining, so forth, decorative products, and labeled on the first floor. And then ultimately moving up to the second floor with more furnishings and outdoor patio goods. And here I bounced up to floor number 2 with the furnishings, as Crate & Barrel originated in Chicago, Illinois suburb over 50 years ago. Now has 80 store locations across the U.S. And here's a beautiful looking Oakley store, opened up about a year ago, which is part of the sister affiliate group, Sunglass Hut, which also is part of the store next door, the Opticas Vision eyeglass store. And here's a sweet looking restaurant by the name of Hamburguesia, which is another project designed and manufactured and built out by the name of Arquimagenes Group. They've done a fantastic job with this property, as I enjoyed a stellar lunch while checking out this restaurant location here today. I really enjoyed how they selected certain color tones, tying in the dark wood tables, and notice the green up top on the ceiling, tying in the nature directly outdoors. It's not every day that I get to see a high-end, trendy, upscale sports bar restaurant that I enjoy. And here I came across the brand Cortafiel, which is also part of the Pedro del Hierro luxury label from Spain that we saw last year's videos. And here you see a beautiful Banana Republic store. It looks identical to what you would see in North America, as is owned by the parent company Gap out of California, as they originated in the late 1970s, and the store looks amazing. And here's the beautiful looking Bulali restaurant with the artisanal products as part of the Nakascola parent company, as I ran into Alvaro that we saw from Flamingo Marina. Great looking store. And here I found the very well-known U.S. label Gap, as it's an awesome looking store location, positioned directly next door to Gap Kids, as this is also part of the parent group down here, part of Banana Republic. And here I am rolling into the amazing looking Lego store. As you can see, it's nicely merchandised. All the shelves are fronted, the merchandise pulled toward the front of the shelf, and it looks amazing in here, as they did a great job. We enjoy collaborating with Mr. Anthony and Samantha on these projects up in North America, so thanks much. And here I am bouncing into a beautiful restaurant location by the name of Praga, which coincidentally is another project and property that was designed, manufactured, and constructed by the company Arquimagenes here within Avenida Escazu. As I love the feel and vibe, and I've been here in the evenings, and this place carries a swanky hipster clientele to it. Very cool property. And here you see the high-end label Max Mara. This historically, I enjoyed collaborating with Daniel on his projects, located right next to an Alcala store location. And here's the world famous P.F. Chang's store location, as they've got the two staple horse statues signifying strength upon entry. And here you see a very aesthetically pleasing store location by the name of Women's Secret, which is part of the Tendem Corporation from Madrid, Spain, as this is a huge conglomerate. As Britt, you've got some competition here, gal. Just giving you a little heads up on what's positioned down south here in Costa. Forever 21 coming to Costa later this year. And here's a very cool, modern, groovy looking store location. Jeff, G-E-F, from France. You may remember them from a few of the visits I made around Europe last year in various mall locations, which is also connected to the sister property, Baby Fresh. And here we see another famous, well-known retail banner, which is part of the Gap portfolio, and it's just a few minutes down from the Gap store location. And here's the Optica's Vision store directly next to Oakley, part of the Sunglass Hut banner. As we've enjoyed walking you around this amazing looking property here today, Avenida Escazu, Costa Rica. Costa Rica is exploding with growth, as here you see the next phase of Avenida Escazu being built. And then just panning around, you see how big, how nice, how new. A couple hotel locations, a Capital Grill restaurant, top-notch dining, exquisite. You got even a Starbucks coffee. Then you see Crate Barrel on the banner behind me. Yeah, pretty wild, eh? And here I am in front of a Residence Inn at one of the many hotel locations here in Avenida Escazu. Retail Nomad. Hopefully you've enjoyed this week's video. Thanks for tagging along.
Stay tuned to the Retail Nomad, as each week we'll be profiling different types of shopping experiences around the world. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Ciao.